Lionsgate. Okay. Hey, who made this beat? Hold on, let me turn on the tablet. Let me enlarge this shit. Can anyone hear me? Hopefully that shit better than
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
All right, Geoff.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
All right.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It delivers, don't worry. Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season, and yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now. But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Our kingdom is cursed. The prince has been kidnapped.
They turned Prince of Persia into a side-scroller.
All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
better, get better with time. I can't see an enemy ending the plot. My struggle came with a purpose, now I'm about to turn it down to a purpose. You see, I ain't begging, I'm undeserving. I'm giving on every battle that I thought I had a place to play. Don't take a chance, really take a fight. Been through the dark times, so I came with the dark side. Better show you the light. See how I rose up, all the warrior grown up, never giving them hope. Keep them all warriors, victorious, put it home on them enemies, get close. So I see the danger coming.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Dang, so that remake is it dead?
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right, it's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
I have had enough of you.
Then go, before I put you down.
Fight!
Okay.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento. It's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Wow. How that feel? Look at Johnny Cage.
Enough! Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Young Raiden.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
How you gonna continue to fight after that? I want to know.
Finish him.
Where's the hip hop music? Nah, that's disrespectful. It's in our blood. Why is Shang Tsung always a pre-order bonus?
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
Hell yeah!
I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Oh, they got Ed Boon in the...
Congratulations. They love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1, so tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything
that's
we
what
saw
the
there
1
was
is for.
In-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, tell us, how does that work? You have your sort of your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's
Me
where
and Jax
the
low-key got the same haircut.
comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. Okay. And so the combination...
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's a lot of kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel you know, kind of nod to the old.
Want him to feel special.
Well, speaking of nodding the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
Really?
People don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited.
You know what I didn't do?
Getting players' hands on it.
What's up, Hannah? Made it to the
stream.
stream.
A lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. You know, so there's a lot of reveals.
Amazing. Well, Ed,
how
thank you so much for
finish
giving us
Dead
the
Island?
first
Did you
look
finish it?
at MK1, as you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look.
I have to apologize.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
I know someone that would be very into this game that's on screen right now.
Hey you! What's going on?
Oh, they got the big boy. They got Debo.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Important update? Oh, the game just came out. What's the next game you guys are going to play?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan. Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
Oh, is this Exo Primal? They're doing DLC with that game? Yeah.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a
Borderlands,
dinosaur. Probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
I've only played the
But guess what, guys?
Tales
that
from the
may
Borderlands.
actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Dead? Nicolas Cage is in Dead by Daylight? What the fuck? He would be a part of that game.
Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
He's there.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather
this is
amusing.
a Nicolas Cage movie, pretty
And there's
much.
something about it that I think, as a survivor,
Have y'all seen that?
It's like a
what's that movie?
experience.
He just
It's a
came
bit
out
like
with
hide and go seek. You have your three
a
other
couple years ago. It was like
teammates who are
Wonderful
survivors with you, and
Willies,
it's
Wonderland, or
teamwork. You're
some
working
bullshit like
together
that.
to pull through.
Oh, what's
I
up,
like
Reaper?
that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well.
My
that
guy.
feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice.
The
in there,
long
so you
title
recorded
one.
lines for it and everything.
See,
Yeah, it's
I want
basically
you to know
Five
when you're
Nights at
playing
Freddy's,
Nick
but
Cage
Nicolas Cage
Survivor, I even have when you're
the
choosing
fucking
your
murderer.
skins, I
He's
even
killing
say,
all the
always remember to
animatronics.
dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's
And
my
he doesn't
voice.
say
so that we are
anything in that
fused.
entire movie. He just looks around all
Fully enough with Nick
mysterious.
Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game?
Five Nights
Very
at
important in
Cage's.
my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in.
Now, are those
Pun
hair
intended.
plugs?
Uh,
Is that the real question? Ask him
see,
the hard
Dead by Daylight
questions,
to me
Jeff.
was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say it took
he came
me
out with that other
nothing
movie,
but a split second to say yes.
Pig.
And
Y'all
speaking
seen
about
Pig?
split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed excuse me, sinuses, allergies.
Somebody kidnaps
What I
his
noticed
truffle pig,
was
and he's
that
like
every
looking
move
for
you
it the
make
entire
when
movie.
you're
He's like a
doing this,
renowned
when you're in the
chef.
gaming space. It's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves.
This dude
So
always
that
thinks
was
some
something
kind of
that I
weird
learned
ass
from this.
movies.
I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so
All right,
much.
thank you.
Hopefully the
Have
first
fun.
many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Put it
Awesome.
there,
There you
pal.
go. Lock it in.
I'm gonna go wash my hands now.
Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
So is he a killer? He's not a killer. Did he say that? Gonna lick it backstage? Oh no, he's not a killer. It would have been better if he was a killer. I want to get into this game, man, but
Damn right I made it.
my heart still has love for Friday the 13th, which is getting delisted soon.
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans.
I guess.
We are all gathered here today to
I don't
share
know.
something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
They're showing us The Witcher at Summer Game Fest.
It won't get you a statue. But he'll certainly.
He doesn't even go here.
I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Reaper, did you see the Mortal Kombat stuff? Can y'all hear the show okay?
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it. If war is coming.
Nah, you can't hear the show, or nah, you didn't see the Mortal Kombat.
You sure about this?
Well, Hannah says she can hear the show, so. They said Jean-Claude Van Damme's gonna be Johnny Cage in the new game.
History has a way of
Yeah.
repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
The witches.
Is that so?
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
Only on Netflix. $20 a month for 4K streaming.
The Grays of Spanish game, Ethan Carter. I read that too slow. What were the other games, guys? Did you read it? Painkiller and Bulletstorm. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back real quick. It won't even be gone a minute. I gotta do something.
Alright, y'all. I'm back. Sorry about that.
I could have just got up and let the video play, but I got a top.
Let's go.
No bottoms. Subscribe to my OnlyFans if you want to see the rest, alright?
Crossfire.
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
I need to turn off stream overlays. I mean Steam overlays.
No turning back after this. You sure?
I thought I had it off, but I guess not. I promise I'm just looking at my phone, y'all. I didn't have a stroke or anything. Remnant 2? What, there was a Remnant 1?
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show.
Yeah,
live
TikTok.
on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show.
That does nothing for me,
speaking
Jeff.
of
I don't play that game.
surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very
Y'all hear Leatherface
excited.
outside
Here's
doing
another
yard
Summer
work?
Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Okay, I might pick this up if it's what I think it is. Wait, what are you talking about?
With an all new look.
Hey, have y'all watched those Sonic movies? Those movies are actually pretty legit. Hey, me too.
about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players.
Look at Jeff flexing on us
also
with
for
his
those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation.
Series, what, 8 Apple Watch?
I wish this universe.
But he got the super expensive one, like he goes rock climbing or some shit.
Every day. Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. For the cloud. Boom. From the boat.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
This looks like something I am not going to play. But I do like the art style.
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Lies of P. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of this. Looks like Dark Souls or some shit.
Need your help.
Je t'ai rencontré simplement et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire.
How are you feeling about the song choice? Y'all rocking with it? Y'all can vibe with this?
Rien, je le sens. Tu seras toujours mon amour. Je te fuis parfois.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Everything comes out in September. Play the demo now. Did you hear that guy in the crowd? Play the demo now.
Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Hey, that crowd is hilarious. What anime is this? it's Akira Toriyama's art style. Borderlands. And low key it does. Man, I want to see how the game actually play. I don't want to see these heavily edited trailers. Borderlands. The Borderlands Super. Stay tuned. Oh, y'all playing games. Y'all playing games.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more.
I kind of like that tagline.
Independent games are such an important part of the industry,
humanity.
and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out.
Hopefully Little Nightmares 3 is one of them. Oh, Annapurna, that's Little Nightmares, right? Oh, these are the kind of games. Oh, look at Stray. What up, Doss? My brother. I remember Reaper was helping me when I was streaming Stray.
I wonder
and
what
I was
that
getting
was
stuck.
at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
The host, a vampire, hasn't aged since 2010.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments, destroying anything in their path.
You need to look into that, man, you know? He's into some shady stuff, I guarantee it.
Their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
Eagle Man.
Imagine. Animorphs the game.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam decks for you right now. But on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Oh! He's gonna wake up. The game's called Immortals. Oh, she just revives him. Oh, this is a multiplayer? Oh, that's kind of hard. I don't know if Jeff said that. I don't really be paying attention to what that man be saying. Questionable song choice. See, that looks like something I would buy and play. Oh, for free, so I don't gotta buy anything.
Hey,
it'd be something I'll download and like play for like 2 hours and stop because I don't have anyone to play with. Is that Psyduck? We've seen this game before. I remember being on stream watching this game. September game.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Thursday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
Bro, shut up. What the hell was that?
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble.
How are we feeling about the show so
playable
far?
Ripperoo and Engine, Leo Cortez's
50 minutes.
right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this. Sam, I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years.
I'm about to
cut it. I'm
about to close the window right now.
So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes. Yeah. Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place. And then we have Saga,
I'm thinking about playing Alan Wake.
Hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders. And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Bro, like he
so obviously it's, Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about, you said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you
got
can
to grab one of the audience
sort of
members so you can get some blood.
Right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly.
I saw some video online, dude was talking about this game. He was like, why did they name the black woman Saga?
Will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out, and you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on, and you are free to
what they showed
switch
so far.
between
Probably
them.
that game they showed a couple
points. In many
a few
surprising
minutes
ways,
ago.
but there is no
giant multiplayer one
way to play through this. You can
Warhaven, I think it was called.
You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped,
come here.
Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
As soon as the lights dim for the gameplay, you just see him lunge at him.
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
All right, here's Saga. The Boo Saga. Go either way, it doesn't matter.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Not the crack house. The fuck you burst through there like that for? What? She got the move.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
The way he came through that wall, I thought he was gonna be like. on some Gollum shit. Okay. There's a heart.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream.
That was the raw, unedited gameplay. Hey man, get out of here.
Killer left a
Next.
message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right!
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax.
Well, Jeff's still alive.
I'll be straight with you, Titus.
I guess dude wasn't that hungry.
Reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Now I might play this. I never played the first one. I might pick it up though.
My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see if we can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
Yeah, that's something I'll play. grave at night. Yes, Your Grace. I like
Beautiful
that
indie
name.
game. Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
A heck.
John Carpenter, though. I like it. I like it. I like it.
We gotta be ready. Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ugh. On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
Toxic Commando. Oh, shit. I knew he was gonna say something. Maybe I'm biased because it's John Carpenter, but you know, this looks interesting. It's like a what's that shit called? Back for Blood.
More unexpected
y'all
collaboration.
should play it on
John
stream.
Carpenter and Saber with Toxic
In
Commando.
2024.
Tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Oh, that game looks crazy though.
Enver Gortash,
You already know the
swearest thou
story's
by
gonna be cool.
Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without.
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash from the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be.
Lucius
There's an old
Malfoy.
wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn.
The silver hair
This
is
city
gone,
is
but you
mine.
can't fool me, sir.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies? You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to.
Who is it?
Gortash.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me, still for the end of August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right, This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
Okay.
is,
Nice.
this is it. Here it is. I mean, it has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter
And
and
it's the
Miles,
second game.
we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters.
Sir.
We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but
There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven. We got the reveal at the
No, we don't wanna
PlayStation
see
event.
art.
So tell us a bit about him and how he
So
factors in.
Craven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes, yes.
But Venom also, obviously, symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the gameplay. Oh, there you go. Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad you're happy.
I don't know how much you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell, what's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or?
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously, we
So
love
it's
Venom
not
for a
Eddie
reason.
Brock. Who the
All
hell
those
is
things
it?
you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's
That looked like
big
a Game
tease. Now,
Informer
obviously,
cover.
the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that
Topher.
reveal. He's
You
we
think it's
call him the
hairy?
acrobatic
I think that'd be
improviser,
too
him and
obvious,
Miles,
though,
but
right?
You can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power.
Like the way he was like playing it
aggression,
up to be a
which you saw
mystery
both
is like,
moves
okay,
and
well,
how
the
Peter
obvious
talks.
supposed to be hairy.
It's not
'cause
just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens.
you know what's
how the
going
story
on with
plays
him.
out.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah,
Go
I mean,
through
you
the
saw
story.
some of that in.
But hey,
there's
who
much
knows?
more of that
Who
journey when you
knows?
play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
race,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event, it said at the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Oh,
take
we're
a
getting
look.
a release date. Oh, we're getting some more gameplay. No, that's a release date. October 20. Hey, what a great birthday month,
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for
Thank you
stopping
very
by. I
much.
know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, and we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian. We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can.
Sony's like,
befriend
"You guys
and
happy
collect
now?"
Mysterious
No, we're
creatures
not.
called Pal.
You wasted
who
our
can
time
also
a couple
fight.
weeks
In other
ago.
words, kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to
Glockmon.
look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales
Cop
from
it. Do it.
Korea's
Do
Joseon
it, man.
Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Join us. Pal World. Oh no, they straight up ripping. You see that? That was Gyarados. Hey, what is this? Game Freak. Collect a check, bruh. You might want to hit up them lawyers. Something's going on. But this looks cool though. Oh yeah, they did leave, huh? I'm kind of interested in that new anime though. Hey, they straight up ripped some designs from like, was that Akuma?
Looks like a
Our
sketch to
story
me.
is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves.
Oh, are we playing as dwarves?
With hammer and axe, we mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Also, the entire game is in Moria. That's funny. I mean, it makes sense.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
I don't know, man. Dwarf Simulator. Even the women are bearded.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Final Fantasy. Genesis. Oh, he was calling Genesis. Oh, this is a 7 remake for the mobile phone. Just show me Rebirth, all right? That's what I want to see.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Thank you.
No. Today during Summer
he's
Game
like,
Fest,
it's not what you
DoorDash
think.
has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the
He had
chance
to calm
win
that
a
shit down
Final
quick.
Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year
fuck
at
you, Geoff.
TGA. Banishers Ghosts of New Eden.
DoorDash.
The story of two ghost
Ain't
hunters
them
in the haunted
niggas getting
wilds
sued right
of
now?
North America.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again.
Ooh, giving that man the beat down. We love us a good interracial love story.
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
End of 2023. Ooh.
それで今回の指令はあなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
I'm about to play through these games again.
大丈夫か。
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか。
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
What? That's these. Oh, we know your name, sir. The man who erased his name. Okay. November 9th? I gotta play 6. I haven't played 6 yet.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12, come in.
Depression simulator.
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Oh no, I can't do this.
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Deep sea stuff? Nah.
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Dad! Are you there?
No thanks.
a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location with points of interest, including a medieval castle, a soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will ever stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. No, I'm hellbound. But I'm well now. On the road to riches, I can do hell now. Tell her make a sound, now let she get loud.
I got a fight in the morning. I see what you've been trying to do, and I'm a mission aboard. You think I never pay attention? In my mind, I'm recording. I'm about to
Yeah. Yeah, man. I didn't really play Modern Warfare 2, and I bought that shit twice. Like, I was going to game on that shit. I think the Call of Duty ship has sailed for me. Until the next one come out, you know what I'm saying?
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turned 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions to the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this
Battlefield 4
weekend
was
at the 100th
fun.
running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Like, for me, like, Battlefield, you don't even got to be, like, super good at the game to have fun. Where it's like Call of Duty, you're like, you know, if you don't get somewhat good at the game, you can't have fun. As soon as you spawn, you get shot up.
Here it is.
Everybody's camping
Porsche
and shit.
Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional
Xbox, they
opportunities
giving those,
to get your
Series
hands on
X's
these
away.
special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too.
Speaking of Animal
Let's take
Crossing,
a look
I
at
don't know.
Fate Farm.
I ain't been on my island.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well.
I don't know what's going on there.
Days pass so quickly. Before I know it, they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
Hey, did you play Battlefield Hardline? That game was
But
fun too.
there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover.
A toilet type
Are you
of
ready?
game? Okay, that crowd's trolling.
We promised variety. There it is. Fate Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben? Man, you guys have been on fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
That's what I got.
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you for us to watch, right?
Oh, yeah. So, listen. I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Geoff, some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
Damn.
And I like to think it's because they suck.
Swing on
No
him,
offense,
Geoff. Swing on him.
But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns.
You supposed
anyway,
to know
let's
who this guy
reveal
is?
the first location.
Labuntus 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well,
Who is he?
25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
He does like
A
card
big
videos
bar.
and stuff?
Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
Am I tripping? That sounds like Ring.
Also, if you don't play a
Oh, that was
card
just
this
the
turn,
screen.
you have 0 friends.
Nah, you're just being mean.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to
he had
level
to
up your
push that
gaming
one out.
this
You seen
summer,
it?
compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to save your kind. From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked. And you may prove worthy of your legacy.
Actual gameplay footage.
Wayfinders.
Y'all play any games
Do you
on mobile?
remember the fall? The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid
Are
a
y'all
terrible
mobile
price.
gamers?
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
A big no. See, I don't even think I could play PS1 games or PS2 games on my phone. Like, I don't know. I just like to just sit down and just sit in front of the screen, I guess.
Bow at the feet of your future emperor or face annihilation.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Project under construction.
You got Need for Speed Underground and Kingdom Hearts. Good old Kingdom Hearts.
What did you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, Scavenger.
Need for Speed was good too, though. I remember the soundtrack being a banger.
Captain's log, stardate 43152.4.
The Enterprise.
Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory, and the crew is standing by in preparing contact.
We are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us. Resistance is futile.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah, right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share
Twisted Metal
with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
This is gonna be fun. Ha, swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need four wheels to kick your ass. Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck.
Oh nah, bro, we need to get out of this position while you singing this.
All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go. Baby, let your booty go. Girl,
Bro, what is going on?
Do you love the silver-haired god? Then don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
Now, did that clip make you want to watch that show?
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you
like a skip
from France,
for me.
here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the Time Shift Warrior, coming later this year to PC.
That's exactly what it was.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again.
It's
But with
like,
another
all
me to
right.
fight with.
You're coming
We know
with me.
Twisted Metal is about like car combat, right? And the first thing y'all show this show is Anthony Mackie getting bent over by a
You're not the
Sweet
only
Tooth.
one who can be in multiple places at once.
Ain't looking so good.
I will
Peacock.
become Legion and crush these demons. Onwards! I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with
How you
us.
doing? Thank you.
This
Great.
is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I'm playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, you know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah, so this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Visual quality depends on your system.
What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
So what is this running on, sir? NASA computers.
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
He has a little magical orb. Dang. Okay, Final Flash. That's what that is. That's what I'm gonna call it. This looks alright.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
I mean, that was better gameplay than what fucking Alan Wake 2 showed.
The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability.
Homegirl walked into a
to
crack den and
manifest
shot a
all
cultist,
three
and I was like,
colors
alright,
of magic.
that's it.
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Okay, Tarzan. They were gonna make Optimus Prime a character some way.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again. This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
Oh, is it a Rebirth?
The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's
Is
he
it
been?
actually open world
And
this
you're
time? That would be
asking me this?
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
According to Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Man, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
Yes, me too. Me too. I want
why
to play
come back
this
now?
right now.
After 5 years, doing who knows what.
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
Music. Yuffie.
What the? Keep her away from me!
They say she's a monster.
Oh, this
That
is
she
when they're
can
on that
peer
boat.
inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
Free you.
You murdered my dad! You burned my village!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Okay. On 2 discs.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming early 2024.
Damn, so we're gonna get 16.
Son, thank you so much.
And then
all right, that's gonna do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end
that was good.
of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates
That was
on
better
many
than
more
the
games during
PlayStation
SGF
showcase.
Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including
That waste
Cyberpunk
of time.
2077, Phantom Liberty,
this was cool.
as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of
That's
new
crazy.
game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom
2
Opening
discs.
Night Live in Germany, and
Was the
again in
last one?
December when we come together here in Los Angeles to
I
celebrate
think the last
10
one had 2
years
discs
of
too,
the
though.
Game
But that was
Awards.
like one was like
Thanks
an
for
install
watching,
disc.
everyone. We'll see you soon.
I don't remember shit. I can go grab it right now, but I ain't. What's the verdict? What's the rating? I really need a PS5. That was good. That was good. Better than PlayStation. Yeah. I think the Xbox one is next week. I'll stream that one too if you guys are up for it. Next, I think it's Wednesday. Xbox Showcase. They gonna miss the layup Sony gave them. Is it starting over? Oh, it's doing Cuphead now. What was y'all favorite game of the show? that wasn't Final Fantasy. Toxic Commando, yeah, that looked cool. I forgot about that game.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital Showcase. Thanks to Geoff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest, and thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out, millions of people.
Spider-Man.
This thing has really grown since it started.
Yep. Yep, got that box art.
Was a idea from
A release date that they couldn't give us 2 weeks ago, apparently.
Focus on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games, where people could play.
There were some good games shown.
Food and drink, and it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic,
I'm just waiting for that Spider-Man pre-order drop. Collector's edition, you know.
Enjoy all of these amazing games. We had record number of submissions this year, more people.
I missed out on the last one.
Than any year previously, and we have more world premieres today than ever before. I'm excited. I hope you're excited, and please, without further ado, enjoy Day of the Devs. Digital Showcase. There would be effects on that. It's not good.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible.
So are zombie games your favorite, Hannah?
Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
Hi, I'm
Do
Greg
you play Dying Light? Dying Light 2, I think that came out recently.
Ever since Chicory came out a couple years ago. Introducing Beastie Ball. Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you coach a team of beasties to play Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable coach character, and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team. Then you can challenge rival sports teams as you rise your way through the Beastie Ball rankings.
Man, they said that stream was going to be 2 hours. I mean, close enough.
Beasties are highly social creatures that evolved to play sports. In their natural wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball to build friendships, to settle disputes, or just to have fun. When beasties play together, they actually become friends with one another. And depending on their personalities and their teamwork style, they can form different kinds of friendships. But whether they become besties or rivals or partners,
But alright, y'all, I'm gonna check out for
only
today.
beasties can do, which can turn the tide
I'm
into
gonna try to
a match.
have a consistent schedule, man, by next week, for real. There's just nothing to play right now that interests me really. Well, Diablo, but I don't want to play that on stream.
They'll only join your team after being convinced by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can.
But I'll probably stream Final Fantasy 16, the whole game.
Bonds that they form with each other.
Horrible stream, man. I'm sorry.
We wanted to create a really
I'm so sorry.
beasties that each have their own ecological niche and way of playing Beastie Ball. So we're working with a really wonderful bunch of concept artists and spending a lot of time on each design.
But yeah, when Final Fantasy comes out, I'll stream more consistently, obviously. 16.
Opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each beastie that personality.
I'm thinking about streaming like
unique voices for them. Each one can express
Tuesday,
a range of emotions, and we've had a
Wednesday,
lot
and
of
Fridays.
But it's not all just friendships and rainbows.
But I don't know, man.
It's about sports.
I kind of want to stream at night though.
Town built around a nature preserve. You're kind of underdogs until one
Like a
day
night
the
stream.
League shows up and starts tearing down the preserve to build a stadium. Your only way to stop the construction
Like last year when I was
is to
streaming
rise all
the
way to
spooky
top,
games.
The Beastie Ball League.
Right from
But
the
we'll
start,
figure it out, man. I'll get my shit together at some point, I guess.
you decide where to go.
But alright, y'all. Appreciate you guys for coming through, checking out the Game Fest stuff.
Coaches become stronger. So
Peace
no matter
out.
which way you go, you'll have a tough and
Y'all are
exciting
legends.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
In Hyper Light Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up title in the Hyper Light universe, you'll assume the role of a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from